Hi everyone, I hope you're doing fine on this beautiful sunny day. Well, I can't really say sunny, it's cloudy here, but it's got to be sunny somewhere in the world. Um, the purpose of this video is very bleak. It looks bleak anyway. When I woke up this morning and got my coffee and finally made it to my chair, I turned on the news and there had been a shooting at a Jewish, I wrote it down. There were Jewish people shot on their own village, Shalom Retirement Center. And it was no more than some crazy idiot, some fool out there who decided that he didn't like Jewish people or black people or anybody but the Aryan race. I heard on the program that as he was being arrested, he was yelling Heil Hitler, and just a really weird looking character. And people like that is what cause or help along this so-called banning of guns, because of stupid, idiotic people out there who do not like someone because of their race, the color of their skin, or they just feel like killing somebody because they're bored. You knuckleheads out there, you need to stop it. Really, you do need to stop it. I don't care what they're teaching you in school, you college kids, kids in high school, but there is a God, and He is very alive, and He is very well. And our own nation was built on Judeo-Christian beliefs. And without those beliefs, we're nothing. That is why our president or dictator or whatever he is has systematically taken apart our Constitution. Him and his cronies are determined that they are going to get what they want and how they want it. And I know y'all have heard the term, I got a pen and a phone. Well, it's a sad thing that this dictator that we have in office, that they call our president, feels so insecure and so childish that he refuses to hear any other option other than his own. Now, that to me sounds like a 2-year-old. Excuse me. I babysat for a friend, and she has 2 children who are almost 2 years old. They're not identical, but they're twins. Beautiful little children. But those little cute little kids, they will scream and holler and throw a fit to try to get their own way. I've never had children, so the whole thing was kind of a foreign experience, but I learned a lot. Now, I did not give in to what they wanted, and they tested me, they tried me out, they wanted to see how far they could push me, and well, they figured out it wasn't going to work, so we moved on to something else. But I sat there thinking that evening of our commander-in-chief. His actions very much remind me of those 2-year-old children. I know that sounds mean, I know it sounds horrible, but you know, folks, the facts are the facts. Our own president himself is a racist, okay? So, for him to stand up and scream out racism is so hypocritical, because he himself believes in racism. You may get mad at me, you may hate me for saying that, but I really don't care. When I grew up, the worst thing in school that a kid could do was smoke cigarettes or smoke marijuana and get drunk. But my goodness, the temptations that our children have to go through today are so strong. And I urge each and every one of you Christian people out there who may be hearing this video to really pray, and pray hard for our kids, because they are being indoctrinated by our school systems, by the cartoons that they watch, by their cell phones, YouTube, whatever. They are being indoctrinated, whether you or they realize it or not. And what has happened is, due to the parents' own selfishness, have raised up people like this man that did this horrifying shooting to these people. And not alone was it not horrifying enough, but it had to be when their Passover celebration, the eve of it. How sick and how demented can you be? Now, I don't know in Kansas City. I know that they have the death penalty, but I don't know, what's going to happen in this situation. He will definitely go to jail. I do know that. I still don't know where I stand on the death penalty. I've never really liked it. But he killed Jewish people, God's chosen people. And God says that if you fight against Israel, then you are fighting against him, and you're bringing curses upon yourself. And America has so many gods, so many different gods. We have the Hindu god. We have the little fat man, you rub his belly. What's his name? Buddha. Let me see, I don't know if Hare Krishna still exists or not, but at one time there was Hare Krishna. You have Muslim. You have so many gods here in this country that we look like Babylon. And I truly believe that New York City is the modern day Babylon. That's just my personal opinion. But we need to stand up, and we need to fight against this hatred, against this racism. against the violence against Jewish people. Those people weren't doing anything wrong. Those people, they were just gathered together. And some of them were elderly, old people who could not fight back. You know, that takes a real man to go and shoot down old, elderly people. You know, man, you ought to give yourself a hand for that one. Dear God, have mercy. I am curious about what Mr. Al Sharpton may have to say about this one, about whether it being a violation of civil rights or a hate crime or whatever. I'll find out tonight when I watch his program. This man himself is full of hatred and is racist, but we'll see what he says. But God says, you know, the nation that stands with Israel, I will bless. Take from that what you will. God said it, I believe it. So let's just pray for these Jewish families that had this horrendous, terrible act done upon them, that God heal their hearts for their loved ones, that he fill, it's easy to say, fill that void until you go through it. It's not that easy. So, yes, let's just pray that God wrap his arms around them and he love on them, that he give them peace beyond our understanding, and that this man that did this vicious slaying, shooting, get the justice that he deserves. And again, I want to thank you for listening to me rant. Please, please, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If there's anything you want to hear me rant about, let me know, because I'm a good ranter. My friend that was on before with me, I don't think we'll be doing any more videos together, but you can still go check her channel out, called The Cute Ranter. And y'all have a blessed and a safe day. Okay? Shalom. God bless you. Bye-bye.